So maybe he doesn't know what to do with his hands. All right. Well, welcome here to the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock as we get ready for junior varsity basketball action from the Hive. The Perham Yellow Jackets get ready to take on the Hawley Nuggets here tonight. Game 2. The first game just wrapped up here as a late rally, but a fun one there as the Nuggets, I believe, end up with that victory there and a late rally by Perham, but it was Hawley getting the narrow victory. We'll set things up for the JV and then the varsity, which should be a unique contest tonight between these two programs. Another traditional rival between these two teams.
Yeah, another one of those Highway 10 conference rivals. Little added with Coach Cressup being a Hawley Nugget grad just a couple of years ago, maybe now. And it always seems to ramp up the intensity when we see the Nuggets. It always seems like the Nuggets kind of bring their best for the Yellow Jackets and maybe vice versa. So exciting to see what the JV brings. Usually that tends to lead to kind of the intensity of the varsity game. The closer or the better the game is. So should be a lot of fun tonight, Jason.
These two teams have had a lot of unique battles throughout the years, some in the section finals, some in the section tournament, also during the regular season. But it should be a fun time to see what happens tonight between these two teams. Good traditional Highway 10 rivals here.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. On paper, it probably looks a little lopsided in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Just by looking at the QRF, Yellow Jackets now come in at 14 after a big win against Breckenridge the other night, and a huge win in Section 8AA and in conference, and the Hawley Nuggets come in at 83. So Hawley comes in with a 3-6 record. Little flip-flop there for the Yellow Jackets. Now they're at 8-2 after kind of a I would say maybe a little shaky start, but one of those things that they seem they've righted the ship. And it wasn't that they were playing bad. They played some good teams, and those teams were playing really good at that time.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets, like you said, come in 8-2, 5-2 overall in the heart of the Lakes, coming off that nice victory here at home where they beat Breckenridge 57-40. And it was a big night for Grant McMartin, leading the way with 19 points in that contest. Had the floater going in the lane, was able to hit some outside shots, really got going, got his confidence up in the early going.
Yeah, that's a great point there, Jason. I saw Grant just after the first floater went, you just saw a different Grant McMartin, and I think that might be one of the keys to the rest of the season here is that senior leadership. Grant's been on the floor before, and it's not like he's a rookie out there, and we have some other positions that aren't quite as veteran that they might be looking to Grant to show some of that leadership that he did the other night. So I'm excited to see if Grant backs that up, which I know he probably will. So it was a fun night to watch Grant McMartin play for sure.
Looking at the Hawley Nuggets, like you said, they come in at 3-6, 1-6 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference. Kind of a rebuilding a little bit year for the Nuggets right now. They're coming off a tough loss to Dilworth. Glendon Felton losing 68-56, a 12-point game, and Dilworth has been one of the better teams of late in the HOL along with Perham and Breckenridge.
Well, and DGF came here, and not to jinx anything, but almost took that streak away for undefeated at home, not just the Hive, but all the way back to the Prairie Wind Middle School. And they took and gave the Yellow Jackets everything that they could take. And they didn't stop there. They traveled to Pequot. I believe it was at Pequot. Took Pequot to overtime and beat an undefeated Pequot Lakes team. So DGF, nothing. They're on a roll right now and playing real well. And Hawley didn't back down to them. So could lead, if you look at those things on paper, could be another thing that leads to a good night of basketball here.
Well, we'll take a quick timeout, come back, and have the start of the junior varsity basketball game live from the Hive here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Joyce Prine, and I've been with United Community Bank for the last 38 years. And one of the products that has gained popularity is our HELOC loans, which is home equity line of credit loans, which you can take the equity in your home and you can use it for various items, including home improvements or to purchase a four-wheeler or boat. Come visit with me anytime and we can discuss the home equity loan further. You can reach us on our website at ucbankmn.com.
Well, welcome back here to the Hive as we get things set up for tonight's contest between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Hawley Nuggets. Should be a fun contest between these two teams. And we'll look at the starting lineups first for the Hawley Nuggets. They're going to go with a junior Bailey Thompson, another junior Carson Brew, a freshman Brevin Stoa, a junior Brent Carlisle, and a junior Ethan Magnuson. The Yellow Jackets will counter with a sophomore Micah Thompson, a junior Chaz Melvin, sophomore Jacob Daniels, the junior Levi Richter, and a junior Connor Kostanek. Probably see a few of those guys mainly in the first half as they get ready for varsity action later tonight as well. And the same can be said for a couple of guys on this Hawley Nugget squad.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, Jason. You kind of get the preview of what some of the varsity action with, and some of these guys are seeing some real serious minutes now as the season winds on here. So, you know, you're gonna see Micah Thompson and Soren Anderson for sure as they split halves, and so that they keep both halves open. And I would guess Stoa probably is going to only play one half for the Nuggets as well. So it looks like we're all set and ready to tip off here, Jason. So here goes another great night of basketball.
Brian Carlisle will take the tip against Micah Thompson to start things off here in our junior varsity game from the Hive, and the Yellow Jackets quickly get possession, and Micah Thompson will send it over to Levi Richter and get a screen from Daniels. He'll go left, come back here, and they'll swing around. Connor Kostanek now to the right side for Thompson. Thompson with a nice entry pass to Kostanek, looks to kick it out, does. Melvin for three on its way, no good. Rebound Thompson, the putback is good. Micah Thompson with the putback, and the Yellow Jackets lead 2-0.
And that's just, Micah just picks up right up where he left off. He's always around the basket, quick hands, 6'5", can shoot left or right around the hoop, and puts in another two off of an offensive rebound.
Now near side with it, Carlisle looks in the lane, kicks it right side, driving, there's Brew, and it gets stolen away by Thompson. Thompson with the bounce pass to Richter. Richter the hoop strong, no good. Thompson the rebound. Thompson the putback is up and good for two, and the Yellow Jackets quickly up 4.
Yeah, and it seems like Groundhog's Day. There he is again. Same offensive rebound after a nice dish off there, and Thompson's up 4-0 to start this.
Still with it, trying to clear space against Melvin. Will dump it inside for Carlisle. Carlisle up top for Thompson. Thompson with the screen. Now down low to Carlisle through his legs, off his feet, out of bounds. And it goes off of Daniels, and it will stay with the Nuggets.
Nice job by Daniels there, slipping right in the lane and kind of breaking up that pick and roll action that the Nuggets were trying to get to.
Nuggets inbound, no one home, but there to track it down is Ethan Magnuson. Clear some space with the forearm to Daniels and get some space to work with. Now they drive, and it's cut off. And it goes to Carlisle up top here for Stoa. Stoa trying to get the screen, does from Carlisle, drives left, picks up his dribble, now throws a pass over to Carson Brew. He will roll it over to Thompson. He'll go right side for Magnuson. Magnuson looking over Jacob Daniels as he's guarding him. Magnuson looking for some room. Beats the 5 count and passes it up there for Stoa. And Stoa will drive, and the jumper is no good off the iron. Rebound grab by Jacob Daniels.
Good patient offense for the Nuggets, and I think it was forced a little bit by great defense by the Jackets.
Nice entry pass as Richter hits the cutting Jacob Daniels for 2 to make it 6-0. And a nice shot by Richter to see Daniels cut and feed him perfectly. Nuggets come back the other way, looking for their first points, trailing by 6. Inside it goes, but Kostanek picks that off, and he'll come back the other way. Thompson weaving through traffic, cut off at the eye in the Hive, and now we'll go to Kostanek. Looks inside, not there, to Daniels up top. He's going to launch the 3. That's good as Jacob Daniels rattles it home. It's now 9-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets early in this junior varsity action from the Hive. As we got another broadcast following the conclusion of this one here, and what should be a fun night of basketball from the Hive to set up a nice Friday, Saturday matinee tomorrow as the Perham Yellow Jackets take on the Dilworth Glidden Felton Rebels in girls basketball action. The Yellow Jacket girls looking to try to get back in the win column after a tough last night in Barnesville, as Barnesville knocked out the Yellow Jackets by 16, which has become one of the tougher places for teams to play in that Barnesville gymnasium. And I think a lot of teams are going to be happy when that new gymnasium opens up in Barnesville.
Yeah, it is definitely home court advantage to the Barnesville Trojans when you play there. For many years, they traveled there and played, and it's an intense arena, and everything's really close. So sometimes it's even with the smaller crowd, they still make a lot of noise.
Richter cuts now to Kostanek. He's going to launch for 3. That's no good. Rebound grabbed underneath there, Carson Brew. Sam Sensky checked in on the timeout for Hawley as well, actually out of the whistle. And he's got the basketball right now. He's going to launch the three, and it's no good. And the rebound's grabbed by Kostanek. He's looking to run back the other way. Pulls up in the lane off the glass, gets the kiss off the glass. An 11-0 run for the Yellow Jackets to start the first half here from the Hive.
Yeah, and I think that you can contribute that to almost every person's done something on the floor right now to add to that 11-0 lead. So even better for Coach Schwantz.
Sensky with the short shot, no good. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. No room there for Sensky really to work. Is a nice job defensively by the Yellow Jackets. Gives the Yellow Jackets the board. Now they come back the other way. Kostanek drives, picks up his dribbles. He's cut off, and now come to the right side with it. That's Chaz Melvin, gets a screen, not inside for Daniels, not there. Thought about it. We'll go to Kostanek, who cuts in, gets cut off. Now tries to go back up top, but it goes off the leg of a Nugget defender, and it'll stay with the Yellow Jackets with 11:52 to go in our opening half.
Been great action to start this game for the Yellow Jackets. It seems like they're really in a good sync and a flow, and everybody's really moving and cutting hard. So I would say we'll see another nice basket here soon.
Chaz Melvin for three, no good. Off the back iron, long rebound grab by Bryant Carlisle, and he'll give it to Sensky. Sensky looks into the lane, gets cut off by Thompson. Now goes to the right side for Carson Brew. He'll dish back here to Sensky, and they'll reset with the Nuggets against this Yellow Jacket defense. Now there's a screen and a three-point attempt by Brew. Brings rain, but it's no good.
That was a nice play, Jason. They set kind of a back screen so they could throw it across, and that got them a really good look. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go to that again.
Melvin passes up the shot. They'll swing it around to Micah Thompson. Picks up his dribble right by the free throw line. Will go to Richter. He'll fire for three, no good. Line drive shot there, no good. Rebound to the Nuggets. They'll come back the other way quickly with Bailey Thompson. Thompson with it. Kicks right side there for Carson Brew. Now back to the near side, Sensky. Sensky with a jumper against Thompson is good. Nice touch, and he got such a goal, and it's now 11-2.
Nice jump stop fadeaway there. Tough shot for the sophomore to hit, but he looked really confident, and I don't think that's the first time he's taken that shot.
Inside to go to Daniels, but the lane is cut off nicely by Ethan Magnuson. But he's unable to save it from going out of bounds with 10:31 to go. Yellow Jackets lead 11-2 as John Vetter checks in for the Nuggets. Richter gets the inbounds pass, looks to drive the lane, does. Shot blocked by Sensky. Nice aggressive move by Levi Richter going into the hoop. But the shot was blocked. And now Derek Tibbetts will come in for Hawley.
Hawley getting a lot of substitutions in here and might be looking for the right combination right now to make a little run on the Jackets.
They trail by 9. The Yellow Jackets have the ball. It's Levi Richter with it. He'll go to Daniels all the way to the right side. Melvin locks and fires and nails it. Chaz Melvin had the look, got the great pass and the catch and shoot. Makes it 14-2.
Chaz has been really hot here these last few games, Jason. It's been fun to watch him. He just shoots it so confident right now. That bodes well for him here and on the varsity.
Nice feed inside. They kick it back outside. Magnuson now looks to drive. And he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Too much contact on the arm as he was trying to clear space. And the turnover will give it back to the Yellow Jackets.
Awesome job by Kostanek there as Kostanek stepped into that, cut off that baseline and used the baseline as his teammate there.
Driving in there was Melvin, cut off. They swing it over to Kostanek. He looks to drive in, hands it off now for Thompson. Cross court to Melvin, hands it off for Richter. Richter off the screen, drives in, floats up a shot. Doesn't get the roll, but he gets his own rebound. Now drives the baseline, reverse kick out here for Kostanek to the right side. Melvin for three, no good. And Daniels fights the rebound off him. No, it goes off a Nugget player. And it'll stay with Perham, but nice move there. Connor Kostanek, the extra pass. Melvin had the great look, just couldn't get it to drop.
And nice job by Daniels there. Had his arm hooked, just patted the ball off of a knee there of Sensky, and nice job getting the ball back in another possession for the Yellow Jackets.
Thompson with it, goes right side for Richter. Richter passes up to Kostanek. He'll drive, gets cut off by Magnuson, comes back to Daniels. He will fire the three, and it's good. The Yellow Jackets up 17-2. Started with an 11-0 run before Hawley got on the board, and now they're on another 6-0 run here. Sensky trying to clear space. Gets cut off. We'll give it to Vetter. Now comes back up top for Stoa. Stoa inside. Nice drive and the left-hand shot. No good for Vetter.
Nice position under there. I think they'll certainly look for Vetter underneath there as he really gained possession.
Richter with the up and under. No good. Yellow Jackets fight for the board and get it. Now they'll reset with Melvin over to Daniels. Now to Richter. Richter looked things over, thought about a three, but passes that one up. Now go to the elbow, take a shot, no good. Rebound tapped around and grabbed there by Vetter, and the Nuggets will come back the other way.
Jackets are really crashing the board. There's no uncontested rebounds right now for the Nuggets.
Now the near side, it's Brevin Stoa, hands it off. Looking to drive is Vetter, and he'll kick it near side. It's tapped out of bounds. They'll go to the Yellow Jackets as they lead by 15 with 8:06 to go in the first half. One of those things, you talked a little bit about the Hawley Perham connection with head coach Dave Cressup. Also have that connection with the activities director.
Yeah. Aaron Anderson, another former grad of the Nuggets. And so, that's kind of what makes, I think, what makes Central Minnesota basketball so unique is there's so many connections, Jason, as you go from year to year.
Thompson for three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Hawley. They'll come back with the basketball and slow things down a little bit here with Brevin Stoa. Stoa picks up his dribble, looks inside. It gets tapped away from Carlisle. And here comes Daniels back for the Yellow Jackets. Daniels over to Micah Thompson. Now to the right side for Melvin. Swing over to Daniels, now back to Thompson on the far side. Thompson looks to drive. He'll go into the lane, kick it out here for Onenson. As Austin Onenson now kicks it over for Daniels. He'll hand it off to Thompson back to the near side. A three from Melvin on its way. It's good. Chaz Melvin with a good shot, nails the three. Yellow Jackets lead by 18. And we got a timeout on the floor, and we'll take it with them on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Joking. Well, welcome back here to the Hive. 7:14 to go, first half. Yellow Jackets by 18. 20-2 on Hawley.
Yeah, great aggressive start by the Yellow Jackets. They just seem like they're everywhere and good activity both on the offensive side and the defensive side.
Nice drive to the hoop there, no good. Grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Josh Peterson checking in for the Yellow Jackets, gets the rebound.
Yellow Jackets swinging the ball around the outside, kind of running their patented offensive set here, looking for that next open shot. And good job by Melvin there. Hit a couple threes, so the guy came flying out at him. Shows his awareness and how he's feeling right now. Little pump fake into the hoop. Just didn't get it to go.
Coming back the other way with it for Hawley's Brevin still hands it off up top for Sam Sensky. They swing it over right side to Carson Brew. He goes, floats up a shot. It's no good. And it gets tapped out of bounds. And I'll have to say, Lance, I may have had a joke played back on me and fell for it hook, line, and sinker. But we're back. We're good.
Okay.
Revenge from earlier today.
The old saying, what goes around comes around, bit you that time, huh?
It definitely did.
Okay.
Hawley will inbound here at the J of the Jackets in the first half.
And a good joke only works if you bite on it there, Jason.
Well, I fell for it. Inside it goes. The Magnuson shot up and is good for 2.
Nuggets have gotten great possession underneath there. the position that they're getting is awesome, and they just finally put that ball in the basket. So maybe a little sigh of relief, and we'll see if that calms the Nuggets down a little bit. And on this possession, they'll be able to do the same thing.
Nice job there by Sensky and Magnuson, blocking the shot by Peterson. Now they come back the other way. Stoll looks to drive, gets cut off on the baseline. Finds Bryant Carlisle driving, now gets back to Sensky. Hawley trying to turn defense into offense, and they do just that with a nice three-pointer by Brevin Stoa, and it's now 20-7. Short little run here at the end of the half could do wonders for this Hawley Nugget squad.
Right, we've kind of said it week in and week out, Jason. This last, we're at 5 minutes, but those last 3 minutes make a big difference.
Three-pointer on its way and good from Austin Enninson, and it's now 23-7.
Great answer there by the Yellow Jackets, and a sweet shot by Austin and set up well by him and his teammates.
Back the other way for Hawley, it's Stoa. Goes to Sensky. Sensky trying to clear space. Gets the defender down. Nice bounce pass and driving to the hoop. Carlisle no good. Fights for the rebound, no good as well on the putback, and Daniels gets it. And now the Yellow Jackets. Sorry, Lance.
No, that's all right. I was just going to say, I think if we looked at a shot chart, Jason, it'd almost be all in the lane for the Nuggets. They just haven't gotten them to fall.
And just like that from the outside, Josh Peterson says, give me three. And it's now 26-7 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. So much for that run for Hawley. It's come back the other way. Sensky with it. Drives right side. He will launch for three. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped around. Chaz Melvin leaps up high and gets it. And the Yellow Jackets will clear out and bring it back the other way with Micah Thompson. Aggressiveness by Chaz Melvin leaping up to get that big rebound. Seal look to drive here. Now they swing around to Micah Thompson. Gets a screen from Peterson as Peterson rolls into the paint. Not there. They'll go right side with it for Onson. Onson, the nice move, gets a screen into the lane. Now kicks it back. They'll swing around left side for Melvin. Melvin into Peterson. This time it's there. Peterson to kick out Thompson. Thompson drives, passes up the shot, but Daniels will take it, and he'll hit it. And it's now 29-7 as he nails the three from downtown. Yellow Jackets feeling it from the outside.
And one of the things, Jason, that I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have, but if I've noticed it, they're really making that extra pass well tonight and finding the wide open teammate.
Now bounce pass inside. Sensky gets his defender off the ground but loses control of the basketball. Fights up, shot no good. Rebound tapped around, it's on the floor, and the Yellow Jackets will get it. That's what I was going to say. We touched on it a little bit earlier. That extra pass, it means so much in basketball, and it's often overlooked. You're passing up a good shot to get a great shot, and right now another one on its way. That's off the glass, and it's good for Austin Onson. He looks at the bench like, yep, I planned that one.
Yeah.
And it's now 31-7.
Little head shake and palm up, but at the end of the day, it looks like the same shot in the scoreboard, whether it was a swish or off the bank.
Looking inside. The Nuggets now a quick jumper there. Sensky no good. And this Yellow Jacket defense has been smothering here so far. Not really giving Nuggets much to look at the hoop. Daniel swings it around for Thompson. Thompson, cross court here. Onson thought about it for a second, but get closed off nicely there by Brew. And they'll swing it around to Melvin. He'll take the three. No good off the iron. Long rebound. Trapped and grabbed down by Bryant Carlisle. And Hawley trying to run with numbers, but Perham quickly gets back. Out of the near side, dangerous pass, tapped around and stolen away. Melvin's got Thompson with him, bounce pass too short and goes out of bounds, but it stays with Perham. 2:08 to go, first half. It's 31-7 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. They started with an 11-0 run, and they have been running ever since.
Yeah, and I think it's that defense starting offense again, Jason. There again, they get a fast break look with Onson knocking the ball away there, and just they're in every passing lane right now.
Drive, and his Kostanek shot is good. Off the glass counter, Kostanek makes it 33-7. And back the other way comes Hawley. Looking to drive, Tibbetts kicks it up top. Now Stoa comes back to him. He'll fire for three, no good. Rebound tapped around through the arms of Peterson, but grabbed by Magnuson. They kick it out here for Ben Giesland. Now he gives it to Stoa. Stoa trying to create space, no room for him to work. He'll give it to Carson Brew. Brew guarded postly by Michael Schwantz. And now looking to drive. There's still a floater from the baseline. Too strong, no good. Rebound, Schwantz. Schwantz looking to go the distance. Now we'll slow it down. And they'll swing it around near side. Anderson drives, floats up a shot, no good. Schwantz fights the rebound. Gets tied up by Brevin Stoa.
Tough angle on that shot, and the possession arrow says the ball's going to go to the Nuggets. And I'm sure they're really hoping a shot goes down here. That's tremendous defense if you can hold a team to single digits for as long as the Yellow Jackets have.
And now the Nuggets will come back the other way with the basketball. Brevin Stoa slowing things down, gets the screen way up top. Now picks up his dribble, goes near side. Now it comes back there, Stoa to the right side for Gavin Rutke. They'll swing it over for Giesland. He'll set his screen now after giving the pass up. Now it's turned up and turned over here on the near side. But the Nuggets regroup, come back, and now a three from Rutke is no good. Rebound grabbed by the Yellow Jackets, so a one and done possession. We'll see if Perham looks to go quick or if they're going to hold with 25, and looks like they're going to go. Schwantz with it into the lane, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound tapped around, this time grabbed by Derek Tibbetts. He'll get it to Stoa. You'll notice there's 2:14 on the floor. One's in the JV, one's in the varsity uniform. That's Brevin Stoa with it right now. He will launch for three, and it's good. Gives him the double digits, 33-10 as he hits the three. 3 seconds ago, quickly up ahead. Onenson launches for three, no good. And a dominating first half it was for the Perham Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that's about as good as you can come out, I would think. And as you go into the halftime, I would guess Coach Schwantz is just hoping that it's a quick halftime and they can get right back on the floor and stay in that groove that they're in. You know, one of the changes, like you said earlier, Jason, is we're going to see some other kids playing as half for a couple of these kids might change the complexion of the game a little bit. But hats off to the Jackets in this half. Defense was tremendous and definitely turned it into offense.
Yellow Jackets lead 33-10. We'll take a timeout here at halftime on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Hi everybody, my name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area. Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Well, welcome back here at the Hive. A good first half for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 33-10, and Lance, they really got off and running right away with that 11-0 run.
Exactly, Jason. And again, I could say it 1,000 times, and I think it would be true 1,000 times. Their defense tonight is just, I think you said the word, stifling. And it is. Their hands are everywhere. There's no easy lane to the basket. And it's just creating good runouts. Not really traditional fast break, like whip it down the floor, but enough that it gets Hawley off off their base a little bit playing defense, and they just keep rotating it till they find the wide open person for a three or a layup. And I think you can see in the scorebook there's multiple kids have scored already for the Yellow Jackets.
And the Yellow Jackets have looked sharp. They lead by 23 as we're in the first half, at the half actually, as we get ready for the second half. That'll give us a chance to thank our sponsors and thank them for their support of Perham Yellow Jacket Athletics, as well as.
Hi everybody, my name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area. Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Oop, I should hit the right button. Welcome back here to the Hive. We're moments away from the start of the second half. Perham Yellow Jackets in control of the Hawley Nuggets here in junior varsity action, leading by a score of 33-10. Looking to finish this one off, not trying to get too far ahead. You never know what could happen in the second half, but we'll get a little further ahead as roughly around 7:30 tonight. We should have a fun varsity contest between Perham and Hawley tonight here from the Hive.
Right, looking for some good action, and it doesn't, like I said earlier, if you were with us, you know, on paper it looks like a clear advantage for the Yellow Jackets tonight, but one thing I've learned in my years of watching this conference and this section and these rivals, you just never know until the ball's tipped what's really going to happen. So hope you can join us. We'll start another stream coming up, as Jason had said, for the varsity game, but let's look to see what happens. One of the things I'm always curious about, and it doesn't seem like it's just high school athletics, Jason, it's when one team gets out to a big lead and you kind of have this break. Can you withhold that intensity for the next 18 minutes of basketball here? I've seen professional teams get way up, and they seem to let down a little bit. You just can't withhold that. So let's see what the Yellow Jackets can do here.
Should be an interesting second half, 33-10 to score. As we get ready to go, Perham, I believe, will get the basketball to start the second half, and they will. Kosnick, Anderson, that's Soren Anderson, Michael Schwantz, Josh Peterson, and Levi Richter, the 5 on the floor for the Yellow Jackets, and it's Soren Anderson. Here to the near side, Levi Richter looks at the nice pass back door for Anderson. It's up and in for 2.
There may be my answer right in the first seconds, Jason. They come out with a set play and looked really good and really sharp on it.
Nice feed by Levi Richter and Anderson to leap up and lay it in for 2, and it's 35-10. About the score of a Packer-Vikings game for the last few years as they swing around to the near side.
Favor of the Vikings.
Ha, ha, ha. I did leave that one open for you, Lance.
You did. I should have had the symbols or something going.
As they swing over to the right side, now the Nuggets with it, looking inside. There's Vetter. He'll pick up his dribble, come up top for Sensky. Sensky now feeds it back to Vetter as he resets in the lane, kick out left side. And the 3 on its way from Thompson, no good. Rebound grabbed by Josh Peterson.
Nice set there by the Nuggets. They got the look they wanted, and equally as good a box out for Josh Peterson, just kind of not letting him even in the lane.
Anderson now feeds Richter to the far side. Richter drives in, kicks near side. May have actually lost it, but it ends up going right in the hands of Michael Schwantz, and he hits a baseline jumper.
That's one of those excuse me assists, and he'll take it any time.
Nice smooth move into the lane by Richter as he knifed through the Hawley defense, and now he gets the loose ball off. Bad pass from Hawley and comes back the other way. Nice quick pass down low to Anderson, but his shot is swatted out by Sensky. Richter doing a good job of distributing the basketball tonight for Perham.
Yeah, really under control and using his quickness to his advantage. And he's super athletic, Jason, as you can see.
Anderson with it, gets a screen. Drives in, right side, Kosinick kicks over right to Richter. Richter into the lane, jump back, now comes here to the near side to Schwantz. Schwantz off the screen from Peterson, gives it to Kosinick, now to Soren Anderson. He's going to launch the three, it's no good. Richter fights for the rebound, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Richter, and it'll go to Hawley.
Great job by Levi there, just contesting that. You know, that's 5'9" in amongst 6'1", 6'2", and getting over the top of them.
Thompson with the quick three, no good. Soren Anderson rebounds and outlets it up ahead to Richter. Richter on the near side gets into the lane. Turnaround kicks it over for Peterson out to Anderson. Anderson with it now to Kosinick. Looks inside, wasn't there. He'll drive, bounce pass to Richter. Richter off the glass, no good. Rebound grabbed by Hawley and Bailey Thompson. He'll give it to Kyler Card, and the Nuggets will come back.
Richter disappointed, and he probably was disappointed because he knew how nice a pass that was.
Now Soren Anderson with the two-hand jam as he flushes it down off the turnover, and it's 37-10.
And that brings all the kids off the bench and cheering on Soren Anderson's dunk there.
Now a three-pointer from Thompson is good. He answers. And it's 39-13, as the dunk by Anderson extended it to 39-10, but a nice answer there.
Yeah, it's nice to hit a three to kind of just calm things back down for the Nuggets.
Schwantz is going to fire for three. That misses off to the right. Anderson fights for the rebound, taps it out almost the near side. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Hawley.
Nice hustle there by Anderson. You saw a little extra spring in his step after that dunk. You get that adrenaline rush, Jason, and I saw him sprint after that ball, and he was moving.
Near side with it, Sam Sensky kicks it over to the left for John Vetter, now to the near side. That's Thompson. Gets it from Card. Thompson now here. 4-3 is Rodke, and it's good.
Nuggets heating up a little bit here. Cut back-to-back threes, and let's see if they can get a defensive stop and cut it to 20 and then see where it goes from there.
Anderson near side. They swing it all the way around. Richter passes it up, gets into the lane, kicks it out for Soren Anderson. He will launch for three. It's no good. Rebound grabbed by Richter again. Richter hasn't had a problem at all getting into the lane, driving and dishing tonight. As now Schwantz drives, jumper no good. He's fouled. He's going to shoot two.
Richter's just in a little different speed right now than the rest of this game, and the most impressive thing is he's finding the open guy every time.
Schwantz will be at the line. His free throw is no good. 12 minutes ago, second half, 39-16. Yellow Jackets with a nice lead here. Hawley's got a little bit of momentum on their side as they hit a pair of back-to-back threes, and now it's 40-16 after Schwantz gets the second to drop. Kyler Card comes with the right side with the pass to Vetter. Vetter to Thompson. Goes to the right side for Rodke. Right now a three from Thompson, no good. Rebound Soren Anderson. He looks to run with it. Anderson drives, fires up a shot, no good. Rebound tapped around, grabbed, now tapped back out and go out of bounds. And it will go to the Nuggets.
Again, it doesn't seem it doesn't matter which five is on the floor for the Yellow Jackets right now, Jason. Their hands, feet, they're just all over every loose ball.
Now they go to the right side. Thompson with it to Vetter. Vetter looks in but goes to the right to Rodke. Now with it in driving Stibbits. He gets cut off. Pass goes
Looked
off
like
a leg and out of bounds.
Looked like Michael Schwantz kind of got a leg or an arm stuck out there when it was coming underneath the basket and tipped it out.
Hawley inbound. Thompson with it. Looks inside, not there. Schwantz on him. They work the 5 count, now comes free to the right side. Vedder looks for the cutter, forces it, it gets tapped, it goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Perham. Wasn't really there, and he forced the pass, and it got tapped out of bounds.
Yeah, that would have been a real tight window pass to make, and it just was a nice job again by the Yellow Jackets on defense.
Soren Anderson with it now for Perham. Finds Kosanek cutting. He gets cut off, now cuts into the lane, floats up a shot, no good. Is partially tipped there by Tibbetts. And Hawley looks to come back now. Richter almost picks that one off as Thompson regrouped quickly as he was coming back. Now, the near side. It's tied up. It comes free, though. And it comes free to Vedder for the Nuggets. He drives, kicks, left side, Thompson. Probably had a better shot, was looking for a better pass, was looking for the catch and shoot 3, but coming on the near side and hitting the 3 is Derek Tibbetts.
Nice shot. Nice teammate work there, finding a cross-court pass that was open and a wide-open shot there.
Richter with it near side. Drives in the lane, spins, kicks it over to the lane. Now to Soren Anderson. Anderson gets in the lane, now kicks it here around. It comes around to the near side, Schwantz. And the Yellow Jackets swing it around to Richter. Richter into the lane, kicks it out near side. A 3-pointer for Anderson is good. Nice drive and dish again from Levi Richter to find the wide open Soren Anderson.
Man, Richter's been good. He is just relentless at just hounding in that lane and then not trying to force a shot, just trying to find an open teammate.
3-pointer miss. Schwantz skies and gets the rebound, and they come back the other way. Richter into the lane, kicks it right side. Peterson's going to fire for 3. That shot's no good. Anderson fights, gets the rebound. Kick out here to Richter. Richter with it. Nice shimmy shake, kick out right side. Schwantz the long 2, no good. And the rebound goes to the Nuggets, and Richter would probably have 10 assists this half if some of these shots would drop.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And there's a 3 on the other side by Roetke. Makes it 43-22.
If we can go back to that last position for the Yellow Jackets, Richter had 3 options, and 2 of them were sort of covered, and the other one was open, and he's picked the right one every time.
Thought Anderson was going to return the favor, but Richter decided to drive instead, and now Schwantz will take the 3. That shot's no good. The rebound grab by Kyler Card. Vedder tries to go behind his back, loses the basketball. Richter's going to come back and just blow right by the defenders, but the shot's no good, and the rebound is tapped out of bounds.
Stays with the Yellow Jackets, so we'll see an inbounds play, and Richter and Michael Schwantz going to get a little breather here, but nice about 6-8 minute stretch there for Levi Richter.
The Yellow Jackets inbound. Soren Anderson up top for Noah Thompson. It comes near side here for Austin Onenson. He's going to fire the 3. It's no good. Kyler Card skies for the board. Gets it now, gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Connor Kosanek. First foul of the half on the Yellow Jackets. Second of the half overall with 8:22 to go.
One of the things that I'm seeing, Jason, is this confidence. It's no matter who's coming in right now, they're not even hesitating on their shot. They just look confident. They look like it's going to go in, and they look like if it doesn't, their teammates are going to get the rebound anyways. So,
pass stolen away. Quickly up ahead for Onenson. Onenson will slow it down. Fires a cross-court pass, but coming back nicely was Tibbetts. He alters that and taps it out of bounds. One of those where you're driving like that, you might just want to go up and get the contact. When you slow down in the lane and force a pass, you allow the defenders to come back.
Again, it's been a night of unselfishness and maybe too unselfish on that one.
Sure, that'll be something. The coaching staff will take a look at the video and be like, here's a little teaching moment. But like you said, very unselfish play tonight from this Yellow Jacket squad. We talked about in the first half, finding the extra pass from having a good shot to a great shot, and they've been hitting them tonight.
Yep, that is for sure. And I just like how they're looking for each other.
Now coming back after the turnovers, Tibbetts, but he recovers after losing control of the ball. Shot's no good, and the Yellow Jackets will come back the other way. Noah Thompson now with it. Gets a screen, goes right side. They swing it all the way around. And Soren Anderson's going to launch the three. It's no good. But Thompson's there for the putback. Too strong. Rebound grabbed by Vetter. And the Nuggets will come back the other way. 43-22, they trail by 21. Three-pointer far side. Thompson's good for three. Slowly and quietly, the Nuggets continue to cut into this lead.
They do, and it's definitely living and dying by the three, and the three is going now.
Now Anderson shot no good. Rebound grab by Hawley. Chance to potentially cut it down to 15 here with 7 to go.
I think Coach Schwantz would like to see the Yellow Jackets maybe not settle for the three right now, get into some of that action where they're getting into the lane and then looking for the open person.
And, ooh, Thompson shot too strong. It looked good from our angle, but too strong off the back iron. And at that right there, they're going to cut it. But a big rebound for the Yellow Jackets. They'll come back this way.
Let's see if they get a nice set going here and trying to look for an easy basket this time.
Now Thompson's going to launch the three. No good. Rebound there. No one underneath for Perham. So quickly to grab it's Derek Tibbetts. And Hawley will come back the other way. 6:20 to go. One thing on the Yellow Jacket side is their defense as well as the clock. As Tibbetts drives, and that's going to be a foul on Anderson. A little strong going for the block. And they'll put Tibbetts to the line to shoot two.
And it's been a physical half to only have 3 fouls, but there really hasn't been those fouls, Jason, that you go, man, they should have called this or should have called that. It's just been good defense, kind of by both sides, actually.
Free throw on its way. Good.
Hawley looks like they've settled in a little bit now. Like the speed of the game, I think it was really fast for them to start with, and now I see them settling in, and it even looks like on their shots, everything's a little bit slower, a little bit more back in that they feel comfortable.
Second free throw is good.
And I didn't even jinx him.
It's 43-27. We're going to have a quick timeout on the floor. Give us a chance to thank our sponsors here on the Magnitude Sports.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited. We've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
United Community Bank.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, Perham's basketball. Soren Anderson looks to drive near side to Thompson. Yellow Jackets lead, 43-27. They swing it around now. Onsen will drive, float up a shot, no good. Landed awkwardly, but is okay as the Hawley Nuggets get the rebound. Thompson's got to look for three, no good. Rebound off the hands of Soren Anderson. It's going to stay with the Nuggets, so a big opportunity here for Hawley, trailing by 16 to cut it down some more.
That's what I was just going to say, Jason. You look at the scoreboard. If that three would have went, they were down to 13. And I think the Jackets have played really well. So hats off to the Nuggets.
And there's a turnover. Now here driving is Josh Peterson, and that's the JV no call. I'm going to go with that one as Peterson gets that one to drop. Good job of clearing out.
It was it was the first time I heard a little bit from the Nuggets side over here of what was that, but
it comes back the other way. Thompson with it. Shot up, no good, and he's fouled. Applaud the officials doing a great job here tonight. Thank them for their work during a COVID-19 year to come out and still officiate and allow these kids to have these games that have been going on during the pandemic. Free throw, no good.
You know, you're right on there, Jason. We talk about athletes wearing masks, and I know for me, just teaching all day, you know, you catch your. Sometimes it's hard to catch your breath. Well, for these officials going up with young athletes up and down the court and wearing the mask, they've had to have a little sacrifice here too. So hats off to them for what they're doing.
Pass near side, out of bounds, and it will go to Perham. We talked about Hawley having a chance to cut it down, and just like that, Perham has stretched it back and looking to extend it some more. Swinging around here to Soren Anderson. Anderson looks inside. It's not there. They'll swing it around right side. Thompson drives, kick out near side, and throws it into the third row.
Right idea by Thompson, just a little strong on the pass, and I like that drive kick, and that was really what was successful for the Yellow Jackets early with Richter. Richter did a great job of just finding the open person almost every single time.
Hawley with the basketball, looking inside. Sensky guarded by Soren Anderson. Works a nice spin move, left hand, good.
Well, that was a nice looking little left-handed hook shot. So, again, that deficit seems to just keep spreading, but nice job by Hawley there.
Inside the goal, now they kick it back out. Thompson near side, a three on its way, no good. Hawley gets the rebound, 46-29. Yellow Jackets lead here in the second half. Under 4 minutes to go in the second half. Let's round that one up as they swing it to the right side. And now a three-pointer on its way, short off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Perham and swatted away. But they'll regroup and come back here with Soren Anderson.
One thing I don't know if you can see on the screen, but the support for the Yellow Jacket teammates, they're up when someone's shooting the ball, ready to celebrate with them. And that's just a good, fun atmosphere. You know things are going well when everybody's involved.
Looking to drive to kick it over. Thompson thought about it. Now gets the screen, cuts right. Now dishes here to his left side, and it goes to Soren Anderson. They swing it over to the right again. Onenson inside. Jumper blocked away from behind and a foul.
Michael Anderson at the line, shooting 2.
Short on the first one.
Yellow Jackets and Nuggets both subbing in a couple more athletes here, so great to see everybody getting on the floor and getting a little time.
Free throw, no good. Yellow Jackets get the board.
Great job by Kovash there, keeping that one alive and tipping it to his teammates. So another possession for the Yellow Jackets.
Kovash near side, swings it over. Noah Thompson drives, kick right side. Thought about the shot, not there. Now it comes over here, Anderson with it. Thought about the three, Thompson, and said the foul.
Again, we're nowhere near the bonus as 2 fouls for the Yellow Jackets and 4 on the Nuggets. So the Yellow Jackets inbound it here.
Here's Evan Kovash with it. Looks right side. Swings a pass over to Thompson. Now it comes over to Kovash. Kovash passes up the look and now swings it over to the right side. Connor Carlton drives, now kicks over left side. A three-pointer by Stewart, no good. Rebound fought inside. Anderson, couple of putbacks, no good. Thompson throws it off Roadkey. He somehow corrals it to Kyler Card.
Good effort there by both teams.
Three-pointer on its way by Roadkey is good.
No, he's really got a nice shot, Jason. I think that's maybe 2-3 three-pointers here this second half. And he steps out there and no problem.
Looking to drive, kick out. Thompson for a three, no good. And now coming back the other way of the Nuggets. And it's stolen away. Here comes Perham. Bounce pass too far for Easton Stewart.
Right idea, just the miscommunication there. Stewart kind of backed up thinking maybe he'd hit him behind the defender, and Thompson thought he was going to keep going full speed. So nice look by Thompson there.
Hawley coming back the other way. Kyler Card with it. Thought about a quick shot, passes it up. Now Roki has it, comes over the near side for Sensky. Sensky trying to clear space and drive. Will kick it off to Card for three, no good. Rebound grab by Isaiah Lehman. Lehman with it. Over to Kovash. Kovash. Pull-up jumper for Kovash, short, no good. Rebound, put back, no good as well on the attempt there by Easton Stewart.
Couple good looks there for the Yellow Jackets and nice shots. Again, just didn't quite fall for them.
Under a minute to go in this one. Perham leads 46-32 and an offensive foul. Yellow Jackets will get the basketball. We'll close this one out and get ready for the next one here from the Hive. Evan Kovash with it. Thought about it for a second. We'll pass it up. Go near side, driving the lane, pull up jumper, no good. Kovash fights and gets the rebound. Lankiness grabs that one and dishes it near side and draws a foul.
Nice work by Kovash under there. He just kind of went right over the top, grabbed the ball, and then had the balance and athleticism to find a teammate.
Now they drive Kovash. Teammates egging him on to take the long three, but he passes it over to the right side. Now to Kovash. He'll drive, kick, and it comes all the way up top. Stewart over to the right side for Colleton. Now to Kovash. Kovash with 16. Picks up his dribble, comes up top. Swings it over to Sasha. Now into the lane. Driving, firing up a shot. It's blocked away. Hawley will grab the loose ball, and that's just going to do it. 46-32 is your final score. Yellow Jackets earn the victory tonight in junior varsity action over Hawley.
Yeah, fun to see. You know, once in a while, Jason, it's good to have those barn burners, but other times it's good probably for both clubs to get a chance to get all the kids in tonight and seeing what they can do and how they've improved.
Well, we thank you for tuning in. Yellow Jackets win 46-32. We're going to shut this one down and start a new stream here on the Magnitude.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.